Global temperatures have been rising steadily, and scientific evidence shows a strong link between this warming and increasing greenhouse gas levels in the atmosphere. While CO2 is often highlighted, it also serves as a plant nutrient that supports growth, which can help balance CO2 levels over time. This means the real challenge may lie with other greenhouse gases. Carbon dioxide equivalent is a way to measure all greenhouse gases, as if they were CO2, but the real troublemaker is methane. Methane traps heat far more effectively than CO2, 87 times more potent than CO2 over a 20-year period. Methane also interferes with plant photosynthesis and is a major contributor to human health issues, such as chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. To truly fight climate change, we need to focus on methane abatement strategies. Preventing methane from forming in landfills is a major focus of the Green Thumb Initiative. Cutting methane is one of the fastest ways to slow global warming and protect both ecosystems and human health. Organic waste in a landfill, such as food scraps, paper towels, paper cups, etc., is buried under layers of garbage and soil. This creates an anaerobic, without oxygen, condition where methanogenic bacteria convert the waste into methane and CO2. Engineers use mathematical models to estimate how much methane a landfill will generate over time. Most models are based on first-order decay, which incorporates the level of biodegradable carbon, moisture, and time. Mathematical models are essential for determining carbon credits because they quantify greenhouse gas reductions from projects like landfill methane abatement. In compliance carbon markets, credits are issued under regulatory frameworks like Alberta's TIER, while voluntary carbon markets allow organizations to purchase verified emission reductions or voluntary carbon units to offset emissions. These credits are tied to measurable reductions, such as diverting organic waste from landfills to prevent methane release. To ensure transparency and credibility, environmental programs undergo third-party verification. Independent auditors confirm that reported waste diversion and emission reductions align with standardized methodologies. Organizations aiming for carbon net zero follow a structured, globally recognized process to ensure transparency and accountability. The first step is to establish a baseline by measuring emissions across Scope 1, Scope 2, and Scope 3. Scope 1 are direct emissions from owned or controlled sources, example heating a building. Scope 2 are indirect emissions from purchased energy, typically electricity. Scope 3 are all other indirect emissions across the value chain, including upstream supply, chain goods and services, and downstream landfill waste. Scope 3 is typically the largest contributor, often 80% or more of an organization's total carbon footprint, making it critical to address. Organizations committed to carbon net zero seek to continually lower their carbon baseline. A lower baseline reduces reliance on offsets and demonstrates real progress toward the core strategy of actual emission reductions. The Green Thumb Initiative helps organizations reduce their Scope 3 carbon emissions, which often make up the largest share of a company's footprint. It does this by providing carbon net zero daily consumables like paper towels and cups, offering sustainable floor mat services that minimize environmental impact, and diverting waste from landfills, preventing methane emissions, and supporting a circular economy. By addressing procurement and waste management, the program enables businesses to lower indirect emissions across their value chain and move closer to net zero goals. Green Thumb consumable products are made carbon net zero by first reducing emissions as much as possible during production and delivery. Any remaining emissions are offset through the purchase and retirement of high-quality carbon credits registered on the Perry Carbon Registry blockchain. This blockchain is immutable, meaning records cannot be altered, which ensures full transparency and trust in the offset process. By combining emission reduction with verified offsets, Green Thumb guarantees that its products meet carbon net zero standards. Executive Mat Service has introduced the Weather Stopper, a groundbreaking net zero floor mat designed to exceed sustainability goals while improving floor safety and cleanliness. Alongside this innovation, the company has developed and patented an industry-changing cleaning technology that delivers superior cleaning quality while achieving a carbon intensity 99% lower than industry baselines. This combination sets a new standard for eco-friendly floor mat service. helping organizations reduce Scope 3 emissions and improve cleanliness and floor safety at the same time. We give a whole new meaning to the term greenwashing. The Green Thumb program helps divert organic waste from landfills and minimize methane emissions. We partner with customers to implement effective source separation practices at the point of disposal. Instead of being discarded in landfill, we collect the waste while on-site delivering floor mat services. The waste is returned to our cleaning center where using specialized equipment supplied by our sister company Eco-Growth Environmental, the waste is upcycled. The Green Thumb waste collected daily is converted on-site to an energy-dense biomass briquette. These briquettes are converted into clean energy and used to heat the laundry process water at the Executive Mat Industrial Laundry. This process not only diverts waste from landfills, but also reduces Executive Mat Services Scope 1 carbon emissions, supporting a circular economy. These waste materials originate from plants that absorbed carbon dioxide during their growth. The carbon released during gasification is part of the natural carbon cycle, making briquettes a carbon-neutral fuel source under the Paris Agreement on Climate Change. Eco-Growth supplied gasification systems are engineered to surpass all EPA emission guidelines, delivering an exceptionally clean energy solution. Through advanced thermal conversion technology, these systems achieve near-complete combustion, minimizing pollutants and ensuring compliance well beyond regulatory requirements. Certain waste streams, such as spent coffee pods, are major contributors to landfill methane emissions. The organic component breaks down anaerobically, releasing landfill methane. Coffee pods present a significant recycling challenge because they combine multiple materials in a single, compact product. Each pod typically contains plastic components, a paper filter, coffee grounds, and an aluminum lid. Separating these layers for proper upcycling requires specialized equipment that has been developed and deployed as part of the Green Thumb initiative. Organics are recovered through the process, while the plastic and aluminum is upcycled into plastic-based lumber. The Green Thumb program has significantly advanced coffee pod recycling in Calgary by establishing a network of convenient collection points across the city. These logistical hubs make it easy for residents and businesses to return used pods, ensuring that as many as possible are diverted from landfills. Single-use coffee cups are notoriously difficult to recycle because they combine multiple materials. This commingling of cup, liquid, and paper makes separation and processing costly and inefficient for recycling facilities. As a result, the majority of these cups are disposed of in landfills, contributing to waste volume and environmental impact. Green Thumb is developing an innovative solution to tackle the recycling challenges of single-use coffee cups. The system is designed to enable easy source separation of cups, lids, and residual liquids at the point of disposal. By simplifying this process, Green Thumb aims to prevent material contamination, improve recycling efficiency, and significantly reduce the number of coffee cups ending up in landfills. Wet organic waste has a high moisture content, which lowers its energy value and makes gasification or combustion inefficient. Dehydrating the waste first produces a stable, high calorific biomass feedstock that maximizes energy conversion and ensures cleaner, more efficient operation. Eco-Growth offers dehydration systems in capacities ranging from 80 kilograms per day to 60,000 kilograms per day. Green Thumb manages multiple systems in the field, coordinating pickup at client sites and returning the dried biomass for upcycling to clean energy. COP30 in Brazil has seen the introduction of a new carbon accounting idea that tracks emissions for each product or service, like a detailed scorecard, so we know exactly where pollution comes from. This idea, backed by ExxonMobil CEO Darren Woods, is gaining momentum because big pollution sources like methane from landfills often get missed. Programs such as Green Thumb help by keeping waste out of landfills and turning it into clean energy instead. ISO 14064 is prioritizing the use of 20-year global warming potential values for methane because short-term climate impacts are critical to meeting near-term climate goals. By adopting this metric, ISO encourages organizations to take aggressive methane abatement actions now, accelerating progress toward net zero targets and reducing the most urgent greenhouse gas threats. As carbon accounting methodologies evolve, the spotlight is shifting to Scope 3 emissions, especially methane from landfills. Updated global warming potential metrics highlight methane's short-term climate impact, increasing pressure on organizations to act quickly. Green Thumb offers practical, scalable solutions to divert organic waste from landfills, cut methane emissions, and help clients meet emerging carbon reporting standards. Through advanced waste separation, dehydration, and recycling systems, we transform compliance challenges into sustainability opportunities. The journey to net zero is complex. Partner with Green Thumb to stay on course.